is that Republican members on those committees are denied access to the transcripts. This is unconscionable. Nancy Pelosi needs to have a fair process, a vote on the floor to actually authorize this impeachment inquiry with a standard set of rules and due process that every citizen should get, let alone the President of the United States. I demand that this happen. They refused us once again. This is an outrage.
That happened a moment ago. This is Debbie Lesko. She's a Republican and Congresswoman from Arizona. House Republicans trying to force their way into that closed-door interview for the latest witness. That witness, by the way, is Laura Cooper, the Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense. She becomes the first official Pentagon employee to testify. Griff Jenkins was there outside the room when it went down. What happened, Griff? Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. There's no shortage of drama here in the impeachment inquiry, and today was no exception. Those some 36 Republican House members not on the Intelligence Committee giving a short statement outside of the skiff, as it's known, saying that they're upset with that lack of transparency, and then barged their way in. We shot some video of it. We'll bring it to you. It's a very unusual move. We could hear in the hallway as those Republicans were chanting, "Let us in, let us in." They were let in, presumably, and have been in there for about 15 or 20 minutes. Some of them starting to come out now talking to press. We'll bring that more as we get it. But that new witness, Laura Cooper, is the person that oversees the Ukrainian policy at the DOD. Now, the Pentagon did not try and stop her appearance, and lawmakers want to ask her, Democrats in particular, about her role involving the withholding of U.S. aid to Ukraine, whether or not she played a role in trying to uninstall it at the time, and find out what she knew. She is the first DOD employee to appear in this hearing. It all comes after yesterday's testimony from diplomat Bill Taylor, who says that he believes that there was some sort of withholding of aid in exchange for domestic political reasons, as he put it, and said there were two channels. He says that one channel was regular and the other highly irregular, the highly irregular channel being run by Special Envoy Kurt Volker, Ambassador Gordon Sondland, Energy Secretary Rick Perry, and personal lawyer Rudy Giuliani. Democrats called the testimony damning and says it points to a direct line of a quid pro quo. Listen.
He was a highly credible witness who provided a detailed account of what he saw in his service in Ukraine as it related to this shakedown scheme.
This is my most disturbing day in Congress so far. Very troubling.
Republicans saw a very different picture. They say they pointed to what Taylor did not say, which was that Ukrainian officials knew that aid had been suspended at the time of the now infamous July 25th call. The White House responding, Stephanie Grisham putting out this statement saying President Trump has done nothing wrong. This is a coordinated smear campaign from far-left lawmakers and radical unelected bureaucrats waging war on the Constitution. There was no quid pro quo. We'll find out, Bill, today what Ms. Cooper can add to yesterday's developments, if any.
Thank you, Griff. Griff Jenkins on the Hill there. Back with you when we get developments. Thank you, sir.